And we're back, fellow knife and outdoor gear enthusiasts. See, Ann.
Jewel, just Jewel.
And that's the time. It's that time again.
It is.
AK Blade, rocking the new knives from brands like
Bestech,
Civivi, Sencut,
and Bestech.
There you go. I'll finish up.
Good.
With a few special surprises tossed along.
Yeah.
We're starting with the Civivi Biophase. 4 versions.
Yep.
But this one's the one that matters.
So fully open, this knife is 8.15 inches and shows off a 3.48 inch traditionally nitro V clip point blade with hollow grind, 0.12 inch thickness, satin finish, single plane edge, and comes without 5961 on the HRC scale. This particular model sports Damascus steel and operates on caged ceramic ball bearings deployed with either the button lock or the jimp back flipper. Blade is then disengaged with button lock.
Handle is gray aluminum with carbon fiber and black coarse G10. There's a stainless tip-up pocket clip, which is reversible. Comes with a pouch, cleaning cloth stickers, and it begins at just $79.90 from
AtlantaKnives.com. So I like this knife. Very unique style, very light. I do think the holes are a little overdone. It reminds me a lot of Swiss cheese, but it opens well, the blade is sharp, and it's decently priced. See? What do you think?
I think it's awesome. I think this will be a...
Flip it good.
Hold on. I think this will be a top seller, definitely. There's
you don't know why that's funny. You have to go watch the 5-minute reviews.
Yeah, well, you know, sometimes they're thinly veiled.
What is with you?
I get like that sometimes, all at once. I do like the blade shape on this, so probably, you're right, maybe a few too many holes. But, you know what? For a knife called the Biophase, shouldn't it have a bunch of holes? I mean, it only makes sense. I think it's appropriately named.
Okay.
Apropos for the knife. Very good.
All right. Go ahead.
Do I have to?
It's your choice.
Next is the Bestechman, Cicada's Wing. A creative name, I would add. 6 versions.
Never heard of Cicada.
Got a few of them here to show you.
Right.
So these folders are 7.205 inches when fully open and sport a 3.15 inch 10CR15 MOV steel blade. 0.09 thickness.
Very thin, yeah.
Jimping, single plate edge, various finish options. The blade is open with a dual-sided thumb stud or with the B-lock. We love the B-lock. And disengage with the B-lock. And comes to about $59 to $61 on the HRC, not B, scale.
That's great. Handle scales are offered in a variety of G10 colors, as well as Ultim options like this one. I think there's also a Jewel Jade Ultim one. Each features a lanyard hole, as well as a deep carry reversible or left-right pocket clip.
Alright.
Weighs just 1.87
So that huge
ounces.
knife weighs 1.87 ounces.
That's what they told me.
That is tremendous. We'll have to put that on a postal scale later. Nab yours, starting at only $49.90 from
AtlantaKnife.com. Alright, you can go first.
Now you gave me a purple one.
It goes well with your shirt, yes.
Goes well with my shirt.
Yeah.
Alright, if you
Purple
say
and
so.
blue,
I don't
yeah.
argue. Well, I
Good.
have to say that it is very responsive. It could keep time. It's like a metronome of knives.
It's the metronome of knives.
I like your little champagne blade there.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, if you need something to play with, $50. Man, this is it, isn't it?
This is it. Very light.
Design-wise, can't believe it's so light. I don't know how they managed to do that. Oh, that's right. There's no frame.
There's no frame.
Wow. Pretty nice.
Can't see it,
I do
can
like
you?
the blade shape. Kind of reminds me of the bow steed. You know which one? Raccoon cub.
Yep.
But bigger and in a more manageable size. So Bestech did an awesome job here.
Bestechman.
Oh, Bestechman. Well, same thing. Awesome job. This one right here probably will be popular. I'm not sure if we're still playing Ultim or not.
We are.
Alright, good. So Ultim and Champagne, can't do no better than that.
So I think this is a
Let's
very
set it up
good
there for them to see it the whole show.
compact. Okay.
Let's see if it stands by itself. Guess that's not going to happen.
No balance.
Now, what do you want for $50?
So I think this is a very good compact carry. Seems to be the running theme the past couple of weeks. You know, small, easy to carry compact knives. This one has the B lock on it, and it works just as like the crossbar lock, the Able lock, the XR lock, slide lock, anything you can think of that works like that. Steel's a little on the low end, but you are looking at a more budget-friendly price as well. So, I mean, as you said, it's Bestech. Bestechman's Bestech's lower tier brand, but that doesn't mean they don't get good knives from it. That's a good knife.
Was it 10CR 15 MOV?
Yeah, 10CR. Yeah. So I like this one in particular, and then the Jewel Jade Ultim one is really nice. But, you know, it's just me. There's tons of options. Anyways, next up are more carries from Wii and Sencut, but first, make sure, like always, to hit those like, share, comment, and subscribe buttons, as well as ring that bell. That way you're never too far away from your awesome knife and gear source.
And so you're automatically entered in giveaways. We have the dreadfully amazing giveaway. Dad G for short.
Yep.
Running right now. You can enter here or become an official member via the link down below.
I gotta polish this a little.
You gotta polish it a little.
Yeah. And as well as answer the AK trivia question on Land Knife's blog. It can't hurt. Do any of those and you'll be entered to win for a chance to win the Tops Sabo Express
Sabo.
Dual Edge Jagger.
Sabo.
Yeah, Z is silent. And the Spartan Blazeless George Ryder Dagger, because that's nice. I know. And of course, the Jason Perry Little Alien Push Dagger.
I used that to cut the string on my shirt a little while ago.
Did you?
Yep.
How did it work?
Worked well.
It's good.
Just long enough. Turned around backwards so I could cut my string. The only knife on the table I could do it with.
All made in the good old US of A and ripe for the winning.
Can't beat that.
Yep.
So get in there now. Lang Knife is always hosting giveaways as well as killer deals on all popular brands. We have Concept sale, Microtech sale, QSP sale, all kinds of QSP stuff on
Tons
sale.
of things for National Knife Day too. We're gonna be doing a
yes.
special with Wii. We're gonna give away a patch for
Bo Steed will be on sale.
Bo Steed will be on sale for that too. Yeah.
We did our what was our deal of the day today? I forgot.
The Spyderco.
Oh, that was the other day.
That was the other day.
Spyderco. No, wait, was Spyderco? I forgot what we did on
Bestechman.
that was
Good
on
Boy
Monday and
was on
Sunday.
Monday.
And Tuesday was
I know.
Oh, it was the Bo Steed Raccoon
Bo
Cup.
Steed Raccoon
That's right.
Cup. Yeah.
There's tons of things going on. So
Every single day.
yep.
All right, so we're back to the table, focusing in on the Wii Ezinta. Going Ezinta. 5 versions, all of which were available when we filmed this, so just keep that in mind.
I think she's preparing herself for them not to be.
I am. So we're sporting the tiger striped and the polished bead blasted. See,
All right.
take it away.
Take it away. These folders are 8.99 when open and sport a 3.99 M390 clip point blade that are 0.16 inch thick, flat grind, single plane edge, and depending on the version, they may have a polish or bead blasted finish, a black stonewash finish, or a polished gray finish. The M390 steel blades come to about 58 to 60 on the HRC scale, while the Hakapella Damasteel version comes to 59 to 61 on the HRC scale.
Each option has a 6AL4V titanium integral handle with matching tip-up titanium pocket clip hardware, built-in lanyard hole, and machined handle holes, which they come in a variety of colors. So some are blue, some are silver. You just have to look at the different options. Blade operates on caged ceramic ball bearings and is deployed with either the dual-sided thumb studs or the jimped back flipper stud. Trying really hard to make sure I don't hit this one. The frame lock disengages the blade, obviously. Handles range in color from black to polished bead blasted like this one, to tiger stripe, to polished gray, to crystallized blue and purple.
Can't beat that. Each comes with a box, pouch, cleaning cloth, and the infamous but never forgotten stickers.
Yep, never forgotten. Get the Wii Ezinta beginning at only $386.75 from alandknife.com. So wow. This is a really beautiful, gorgeous knife. Design is amazing. The opening action is flawless. The size, weight, shape, all are perfect. I think this is probably one of the most streamlined Wii knives I've ever held, aside from maybe of the few higher echelon models like the Murata, Swiftfin, Magnetron, the one and only AOA, and the Synergies, obviously. I like how smoothly it opens and locks in place every single time. At this price, it should do that, but I digress. again, I don't have anything negative to say, except it's a lot of a chunk of the paycheck. It's a pretty high number. And that's kind of sad. All right, Steve, what are your thoughts?
Well, it's a tremendous knife. It's got good weight, way more than any we normally do. Obviously because of the integral handle with titanium, obviously. I've never seen this thumb stud
On them before?
from them before.
Neither have
They
I.
made the back flipper small, but big enough to get it open. So once again, it's nicely done. I have noticed there's been at the 320 level, that seems to be the level for weed where you kind of go, oh, I want it, and you just buy it. And anything higher, it's kind of like, well, I might get that, and then they pick it up later. So it'll be interesting at 386 to see. These aren't limited, right?
No, these aren't.
See how quickly these go.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
I think you'll be surprised. It'll go somewhat quickly, but not as quickly as normal.
As normal. All right, go ahead.
All right, hitting the Bestech Mantidae.
Yep.
7 versions.
We have a green micarta one. So opened, it features a 2.94 inch 14C20N blade with satin stonewash finish, 0.118 inch thickness, jimping, and a single plain edge. The blade is opened with either the dual-sided thumb studs or the dual-sided thumb studs. Blade is then disengaged with liner lock. Yep,
That's a choice there for you.
it is.
The handle scales in this model are green micarta, but there are other versions of different colored micarta and G10. Each folder has a tip-up wired pocket clip, and all were designed by Lucas.
Yeah, no last names because he's so cool, he doesn't need one like C. Fully deployed, I brought it back so you can see it. Fully deployed, this carry is 6.94 inches, operates on ceramic ball bearings, and weighs just 3.39 ounces. You can take down anything, including a Mantidae, with a Bestech Mantidae, starting at just
$59.90 from AtlanticKnife.com.
Alright, you can go first.
Well, I mean, it's interesting. I'll give it that. People at home won't be able to see this, but the scale really reminds me of a, I think it was a Roik or a Shieldon.
I think you're going Shieldon.
Shieldon that was done.
The Bulbasaur?
It's an interesting feel that you don't normally get
From micarta. Yeah, it's like a polish.
It's
But there's still like,
interesting.
texturing on the
And the
bottom.
design on it, that's also nice. The two-tone blade in this case, I really like how the design is done where it's
Stonewash on top, satin on the
that's very nice.
rest.
Practicality, well, could be some small issues with that, but I don't think that is really what this is designed for. So, other than that, it's a nice knife.
Very, very unusual design, Lucas, but at the same time, other than like threatening a velociraptor or looking like those praying mantises on War of the Monsters, what practical purpose does this extremely curved blade really offer? I mean, maybe reverse grip, maybe.
I'm sure that would work just fine.
I don't know. I feel like my hand might go a little farther than it should. I don't
We
know.
prefer a fixed blade in that situation.
That's true. I do.
Alright.
Personally, I wouldn't use this style of knife for my everyday carry. I just wouldn't. But it is sharp because I did use it to cut open something on the table. So it's sharp and it's pretty good size. All right.
Harris
so
on it.
on to the Sencut TEXO.
2 versions. Stonewash and black stonewash. We have them both.
Yep.
But they weren't that hard to carry over here.
They weren't.
Says neck carry is 4.91 inch overall with 1.97 inch cutting edge, 9CR18 MOB blade, flat grind reverse tanto cut, 57 to 59 on the HRC scale.
Yeah.
And either the black stonewash or regular stonewash finish.
It comes with a black Kydex sheath. Voila. Black paracord lanyard. And there's also a plain steel chain. So,
Alright.
yep. Full neck knife here.
Way to hook them up.
Good job. Designed by Ostapel, the TEXO is a portable fixed carry, sure to assist in all your daily cutting tasks.
Yep. It would be a wonderful assister. Weighs just 3.8 ounces. That weighs 3 ounces.
Possibly.
That
Maybe-
weighs 3. Did it
Okay,
mean
maybe I didn't.
0.38?
Maybe I think that was with the sheath. I think I can't remember. That's what they told me.
Give it to me.
Maybe it was with the box and everything. It's lighter.
It's lighter.
Maybe that's in the box Because sometimes they like to give me the weight in the box.
Where's the box?
Go grab this.
Okay, it's in the box. So it does not weigh 3.8.
Go grab the scale real quick.
It doesn't even weigh
half an ounce.
0.12.
Well, you know what?
It's about half the size.
We'll put this slight misrepresentation to rest in just a second.
We'll put it to rest.
We will.
So should we carry on while we wait for the thing? Or we just keep stalling?
No, we just keep stalling. I like to keep stalling. It's got jimping in multiple places too, which I didn't even realize.
Well, it's here now, so let's just get it done.
Okay. So.
All right. So here is one of our scales.
Not kg. We don't do kg.
All right. So slide that on around there. So they can see it.
Oh, you want to show them?
Yep, and then you hit the terabyte. What's the one that does the grams?
The grams.
Yeah, that way they can really see
grams?
How much it weighs.
29. I told you we don't do metric system around.
That's
here.
not even an ounce. That's we know how much an ounce of silver and gold weigh around here, and it's not 29.
Thanks.
29, and you owe me some.
That's funny. All right, so weighs just 1 ounce and comes with
0.9
pouch, cleaning cloth, and stickers. So you can get the TEXO for only $29.75 from AtlanticKnife.com.
Wow, that's about $34 an ounce. I'm sorry.
What do you think of this knife? Go ahead.
I think it's small.
It is small.
I think it is. I think what I always think about these. How about that? Let's move on.
That's great. A little small for my taste. I understand for a neck knife you don't want something too heavy and you don't want it catching on things, but at the same time, I feel like 1.97 of cutting edge just isn't enough for me. And the 4.97 inches, even with a lanyard, I understand why you put the lanyard on it. I just don't. It's not enough for me.
Makes it look bigger.
It adds some length, but
all guys know that trick.
I'm sure there are those out there that could use this. I'm just not one of those people.
No. All right.
Go ahead.
With that, we have 2 surprises for our viewers. First up, the Mega Collection blade, as we don't see anyone actually using it, and we don't ever talk about this brand on here.
For a reason.
Unless it's a reserve.
Yeah.
It's the Rough Rider 30th Anniversary Trapper. And we brought it out because it's 14.5 inches when fully opened. You should be careful on that bottom blade.
I know.
You should have opened it all the way.
You know what?
There you go.
There you go.
Always
there we
open it all
go.
the way on the Trapper. Oh, look at that. Now, I polished that thing for 25 minutes.
He did polish it for a while.
All right.
I don't even, can you even
It's got 14.5 inches fully open. It has 2 stainless 440A, wow, blades. Clip and spay, we know what that's used for. Both are open with nail nicks and feature half stops.
Whether it be a bowl.
It's also nickel silver bolsters, blue wood scales, and a Rough Rider inlay shield. Each blade is 7.4 inch long. Closed length is just a little over 8.
Alright, so comes with box. You can get this Trapper for only $38.95 from AtlanticKnife.com. Giant Stockman also available.
Giant Stockman, which I have not got yet.
That's why it's not on here.
Yeah.
So although I don't like traditional trappers, I would have to get this just for the novelty and the sheer size. I mean, come on. Go right next to that Mega Dejo you got. Or you got.
Now that's what I'm going to do with this
I just wouldn't be able to pass it up. I just what?
Have to clean it up again.
One of these days, Alice.
What do I think?
Right to the moon.
I think it's an awesome novelty knife. This thing weighs how much? Gosh.
Don't ask me.
I bet it weighs a pound, if not more.
3.4 ounces with the box.
Yeah, that's true. I bet it weighs a pound. I mean, I'm not a Rough Rider guy, but
I'd get this.
I am a pocket knife person, and I like trappers.
It would look great on, like, on top of your display.
I think so also.
Exactly. Find some way to, like, put it on the little sticks.
Take us on to our last one.
Alright, and our final knife surprise is for a customer who called recently and really wanted us to feature a knife called the Dark Pines Widowmaker. Now, there are 2 versions, the original Widowmaker and the Widowmaker 3.5E2. Last one is the one we're showcasing today, so guy who talked on the phone, whose name I didn't ask if I could use, this one's for you.
Guy I talked to on the phone, whose name I didn't ask I could use.
Yeah. I wasn't going to just blurt it out if he told me. Now I'm questioning if he even told me. Alright, go ahead. So the fixed blade.
Fixed blade comes in 2 versions, black and blue. We're featuring the black, so overall it's 8 inches with a 4-inch CPM 3B carbon steel clip point blade with minor jimping, single plate edge, and a stone washed finish.
Yeah.
Handle on this is full tang. Blade is textured. And
Handle is black textured G10.
the handle is black textured G10?
Yes.
With a full tang blade.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that'd be a better way to put that.
Yeah,
USA fixed carry comes in a box and black Kydex sheath.
Bam. As mentioned, there is another version known only as the Widowmaker, which comes in black G10 and green micarta, both with the CPM 3V steel as well. I think it's just a touch longer, slight design adjustments, and there's an area for a lanyard on the other version.
That's correct.
All right.
All right, and they begin at just $264.95 because we just put them on sale at LandKnife.com.
Exactly. All right, I'm gonna let you go. What do you think?
What do I think?
Yeah.
Well, you know what I think about these, about fixed blades. There's only a couple in my repertoire. 3V is great steel.
It is.
A lot of people will like this. It's the perfect size for usability, for pretty much doing everything when you're out there.
Oh,
maybe another half inch or an inch.
choil.
But usable choil, yeah, you can get me on that. But it fits your hand nicely. 2 fingers right in there, 1 at the bottom, choil. Got your thumb here. I mean, common sense when you're making a knife. So.
Yep. I think it's an excellent blade as well. Ideal size, ideal blade length, super sharp quality steel. Texture handle allows for, a good grip, even if not good conditions. I wish they'd added maybe a clip or something to this sheath so I could like horizontal or clip it on something. And I wish they'd kept the lanyard slot.
You have to get you a Kydex, not a Kydex,
like a
Tech lock.
Tech lock, yeah. I wish they'd kept the lanyard hole too, because that way I could put my lanyard on it. But que sera, sera. So the price point is also better now because it was a little high before. Now I think it's perfect, especially for being USA made. Honestly, there is nothing even remotely off with this design or function. It's great.
Well, that was it, folks. Make sure to punch those like, share, comment, subscribe buttons, as well as ring that bell. That way you connect to the AK and notified whenever new content is released, as well as automatically entered into
giveaways. We're hosting the Dreadfully Amazing Daggers giveaway, or DADG for short. Guys, if you want a chance to win, you have to do it here or become an official AK member via the link down below in the description. You can't miss it. It's labeled. It says AK member link. It's very clear. You can also answer the AK trivia question, which may or may not help, and is also right underneath that one, side by side. All right, favorite knife.
Favorite knife of the week. I will go with...
You're gonna go.
I'm going to go with this one.
What?
Yeah.
The Biophase Civivi?
Yeah. I liked it a lot.
Wow. And I went wee.
I would have second with the Bestech.
With the
I like how
Ezinta.
light it is.
That's
neat.
my second, is the Bestechman.
I like
Cicada's
them
wing.
also. I just,
Yeah, it's a little...
we always go that every week. Top
Yeah.
notch,
I like
Nice knife. I like this one.
This is awesome. I mean, I wouldn't use it, but it would look great.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's a difference
displayed.
between, favorite knife of the week and I'm getting it.
Yeah.
I got you.
That's true.
All right. So show us
All
what
right.
you're carrying.
I got the Coburn Tool Clinch green this week.
I got an old
I didn't
Kaiser.
put my lanyard on the pocket.
I don't think this even had a name back then. Oh, you know what? I know this one. Sovereign.
Is that what it is? The Sovereign? Yeah,
I got this one because of the handle.
The blue and black G10.
It's like, ooh, it's mesmerizing to me. Even to this day, I still fall for blue and black.
Hen and rooster and all that.
Yeah, I had a hen and rooster.
I know, it was blue
Somebody
and black.
asked about that knife yesterday.
They did?
In white and black. They asked if it was when it was coming back. It's not.
It's not.
They've
Never.
all been discontinued. All right.
Unfortunately. But that's all she wrote. Thanks for catching this week's video. Per the norm.
I'm seeing this was
Jewel, just Jewel. And we
signing
are
off.
I was going to answer the phone.
You ready?
Just didn't get there in time. Okay, sorry.
From!
Oh,
Yeah, we knew we weren't prepared for today.
yeah. The beat goes on.
La da 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 dee.
La da 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 dee.
La da 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 da.
La da da da. We need to, you know what? We should have said AtlantaKnife.com real quick, and then that would have went off, and it would have fit perfectly.
Something keeps beating like a drum.
You should use that lock. That lock is like great. It's almost as good as the SOG CLXR lock.
All right, there you go. Ready? Here we go.
Take 2. Which one did I have open?
Who knows?
This one. I had this one open. You can get the wee Ezinta. I probably said it differently. Beginning at only $386.75. That's $386.75 YouTube. So make sure you put that. From alandknife.com. Wow. All right. So this is a gorgeous knife. The design is amazing. The opening action is. It's like as soon as I open it, it's like magic.
I better check and see if I have my pants on.
Just isn't. Why can't we? Okay, starting again. You have to stop.
Wow.
Because we're still filming, and now there's a lion over here.
Where's the lion at?
You can get this mega trapper, and it is mega, for only $38. Hold on, I gotta focus. Let's try it on the table.
Nah, that's a bad idea.
Stop talking.
I'm just trying to keep you.
Stop.
There you go.
All right, what do you think of this knife?
You got to start over. I have my tongue out.
Okay, all right.